5 after Brookside.
What are you two doing? Previously on Brookside.
Look, I'm not trying to step on your shoes, all right? We're just enjoying each other's company. She needs to have a laugh, doesn't she? And I will look after her.
Operation XV dictates that the ex-virgin must have evidence.
Oh, she's beautiful. Nick's dad. I thought he was dead. No, that's his mum. Oh. Hello? Oh, hiya, Nick. No, she can't talk. She got a Bap's house again. Just hang on. Daddy for you. Hey, Nick, have you had any more hassles since you were bubbled by wifey?
Ex-wifey, you? No.
Doesn't show mind.
He seems quite pleased.
Yeah, but you want to be careful he doesn't start playing you off against each other, you know.
No, he doesn't seem the type to do that.
He's a man, isn't he? I mean, I know he's gorgeous and all that, but ex-wives don't just disappear, you know. They're a nightmare. I mean, I should know. I've been one often enough.
Thanks, Sammy.
Well, there's no point in going round the block a few times without passing something on. Hey, Nick, are we stopping you from doing your work?
No.
It's just that Katie was fretting, and I said, like, if you were bothered, you'd push off back to Jimmy's. Hey, I want a word with you.
You mook!
Oh, shut the schoolie.
Mummy's had all the hoops!
Mummy's had all the hoops.
Lad. Mookie!
Oi! Pack it in, both of you.
Who was him?
You'll be late for school.
Well, we're excused. First 2 lessons, footy practice.
Since when? The season's over, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a 5-a-side tourney, you know, school on and all that. So I need my trainees. Where are they?
They smelled of cat wee, so I put them out the back door.
Mom!
Rue, toast out!
And a word.
Don't you two start. Steve hasn't exactly emigrated, and he has said he's sorry.
No, he hasn't.
Ali!
And it wouldn't matter. You could say it's you blue in the face and drop dead. That still won't matter.
Lucy, come on!
Everything okay?
Yeah, he had a restless night, so he came in with me.
Mum, the sobbing!
Well, maybe it'll have washed the stink off then.
Oh, these are lovely. You don't mind, do you, Nick?
What?
The vase?
Oh, no.
Hey, you don't want to lump yourself with all that malarkey, you know.
Wonderful.
Well, I suppose it keeps your boobs big. I mean, not that I need any of that. Mine were like melons when I had on new. But wait till you're lying there in the dead of the night listening to your nipples crack. And then the stretch marks.
I haven't got any.
That's something you'll have over Blondie next door. Slip of a thing like you, everything's still tight where it should be.
Sammy, leave me alone about it.
Well, I'm just saying, you know, when everything starts heading south.
She's the same age as me.
Never. She's well haggard. You see, that's what marriage does to you. Right, you, spill.
Not now, eh?
Yes, now. So come on, you and Nick were standing there. You had the DNA test in your hands and he just ripped them up.
That's simple.
Nothing is that simple.
Not in your life, maybe. But for once, in mine, just like that. Simple, straightforward, uncomplicated. But nothing. It felt really good and I intend to keep it that way.
So you had them in front of you and you didn't even want to know what they were? I mean, this is your child's future.
Hang on. You were the one blathering on about not telling Nick. It didn't matter then.
Yeah, well, that was different. There was money at stake.
It's a good job you're my sister or I'd crack you one.
But there was, though, Kate. I mean, you know, I'm not saying tell Nick, but you must want to know for yourself.
The second Nick ripped up that test, Sophie became ours. Can't you see that?
But what if... Get that, will you, Nick?
Don't be asking her.
Look, Katie, what if...
Sammy, there'll always be what ifs. It's just that this isn't one of them anymore.
Where's the remote?
I don't know. Hey, Mum seems more chilled, you know, after we told her about my dad knocking off that tart.
She's been talking to head the ball, Jimmy.
Hey, don't start you. If he helps me, Mum, we should be grateful. Anyway, he seems a nice fella.
He's Looney Tunes. We've seen his website.
Now what? Oh, they're just taking the rip out of me, Mum and Jimmy. Oh, well, don't. She needs all the support she can get.
He'll be trying to get into a kicks.
Oh, how can you say that about your own mother?
I'm not saying about it. It's the old lech. Pretending to do the garden when all the time he's on the sniff.
Give it a rest, Ali.
Where's me dad gone?
What?
I said, where's me dad gone?
Oh, ha, sicko.
No, he isn't here.
Of course he is.
I just think he'd empty all this time.
No, he was here.
Oh, nah, them female fellas must have conned us.
No way.
You can't be sure.
We put him back the other night.
You what?
At the party, there was a bit of an accident. My dad got spilled.
Gross.
Well, where is he now?
I don't know.
You definitely put him back?
With your hands.
Well, yeah, once we got him out the vacuum cleaner.
Oh, you what?
Listen, not a word of this to Mum.
She's gonna find out.
No, we'll hide it.
Don't be stupid. We'll fill it up with something else.
Like what?
Well, I don't know. What's it like?
Ashy.
Bit grittier.
No, those were the crisps.
I don't believe this.
What's up?
Oh, there's the remote. Gizzy,
Get it yourself.
go nearest.
Did Luke get in okay?
Yeah, fine. He likes school.
Not getting battered there, was he?
You do well to keep your mouth zipped, Ali. You're in enough trouble as it is. You know, the garage phoner said the car's practically a write-off. 2,000 quid. Just like that.
Wasn't just like that.
Sorry, what was that?
Nothing.
And I'm having to bail you out by paying Steve Murray off. And he was kind enough to get you the car in the first place.
He was more than kind to her. Why don't you just go round there and give him a good going over? Then she wouldn't have to pay him back.
Oh, despicable! Kirsty! I won't have this. Not after what we've been through. I haven't come through all that just to fall apart now. Do you understand me? Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. You get off your backside and get your own remote. I'm going to the supermarket to get some peace and quiet.
Hello? Oh, hello, you again. No, she's busy. Can't you hear? Nick, will you get that? Half an hour. Oh, you'll be lucky.
Yes, I heard you the first time.
Oh, are you sure?
Wow. You okay?
Yeah.
I've never seen your angry face before. It was nice.
Sorry. It's just been a bit mad in there, that's all. What's in the bag?
Oh, you wouldn't come for dinner with me, so I've brought you breakfast.
And how do you know I haven't already had it?
Male intuition, anyway, how could you resist? This is a fresh bacon bar, molasses into brown sauce.
I'm not sharing it with you.
I didn't say you had to.
Yeah, come in a minute.
I can't stay long, I've got a job on.
What, round here?
Yeah, Murray's installed this last life for them, but there's something not correct. Oof, any cooler, I'd need gloves.
Oh, you did your best.
Yeah, well, sometimes he's not good enough, is he? Hey, how do you work round here?
I don't really.
Hi, Sean.
Hiya.
Oh, she's a bit colicky. We'll be out your head in a minute. Next call, we're going to see the father-in-law to be. Hasn't he seen his granddaughter yet? Well, he hasn't seen me yet. He couldn't make the hospital. His head was bad again. Yeah, sure.
Oh, you're asking for baby Bal doing that?
Are you all right for a second? Just going to get my stuff together.
Yeah.
Oh, he does babies as well. Hey, you make me feel guilty. I never even think to offer.
Oh, it only feels 5 minutes since I was doing this with our Luke. And he's in school now.
Must been really young when he was born.
Well, didn't see him like that at the time, but it kind of ages your responsibility.
Oh! I'm sorry, Sean.
It's all right, it's only a day.
I've kind of got my hands full here.
Sean, you know you said about me going round to yours to me wake.
Yeah.
It wasn't some chat up line, was it?
Something like that cheesy.
Well, I suppose not, but is the offer still on?
Yeah, well, I'll be out all day. You'll have to place yourself.
Great, well then, give me a minute and I'll stop this on the way.
Okay.
Is that it again, you know?
Who is?
That's Sean, Nicky Shadwick. How does he do it?
He pulled that roof, didn't he?
Yeah, but she's not in the same league as that Lizzie, or her. I mean, she's got to be the biggest babe around now. The chesties popped the clogs. And Sean's copped for it.
She was dead nice to me the other night when I was hacked off at Dano. Gave her a beer and all.
Oh, I thought you were in.
Hey, better chance than you, Schoolie.
No, not now that Sean's filling his boots. Not even that slap of Sammy would have you.
Hey, if she puts up a Tomo, we're all with a chance.
Do you reckon?
Well, way better looking than him. Well, I am.
Hey, she'd have me before she even looked at you.
Oh, with your track record, she'd blink and it'll all be over.
Oh, yeah, well, let's just wait and
Right,
see.
I'm off. Won't be long. I want you to be at school when I get back. And I expect you to be off the sofa and doing something useful.
Yes, Mum.
Yes, Mum.
You all right, Stuart?
Yeah?
Right, see ya.
Right, I've got to get off. You'll have to do that.
Why me?
Because it was your idea.
I didn't spill him.
Yeah, we put him back in. No, anyway, I know what we can use.
Well,
Catnip, you just grind it down.
well, you get it on my own from school then. Before Mum clocks this is empty.
It's not right, though, is it?
Doesn't matter. I don't know about him anymore. Just don't relate back.
Right, I've got everything but my handbag. Have you seen it, Sammy?
Where did you leave it?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be asking you.
Try in the bedroom.
Oh, thanks. Oh, Nick's here now.
Katie, I found it. Oh, it was here all the time. Brilliant.
Right, we're off. Wish me luck.
You won't need it. He'll love you, both of you.
Cheers, sis. See ya.
See ya.
Excuse the mess.
So, get me wasn't part of your master plan then?
No, well, yes, eventually. Make yourself... Kitchen's over there, help yourself to anything you want. Bathroom's where it should be.
Okay, I'll sort myself.
Right then, I'll get off. See ya.
Thanks for this, Sean. Come here.
Oh, hello. I wonder if you can help me, please. My name's Rogers. Katie Rogers. Yeah, I was in a few weeks ago with my boyfriend. We came for a DNA test, but I seem to have lost the results. I know, I'm sorry. Well, we lost them on the bus. Well, no, I've called again and again, but, well, they just can't find them. I know, I'm beside myself. I mean, we wanted to open them together, you know, at home, but now we... OK, thanks. First post tomorrow. Oh, that's brilliant. Yeah, thank you. I can't thank you enough. Thanks. Bye.
So you've been in the fridge then? Well, I was due to go for the shop today anyway, with Luke staying for the weekend. Usually get a bit low by the end of the week. Takeout city here Friday night. Oh, and a surprise for lunch. Hokey and chips.
Hokey?
I know, I don't know what it is, but it tastes like cod.
You trying to fat me up?
And a few extra pounds here and there wouldn't go amiss.
You cheeky little...
Hey, look, I'll drop these chips.
Say you didn't mean it now.
How can you do this to a defenceless man?
You defenceless. Oh, OK, I'll let you off. My turn. You can share it.
You haven't brought me home. Do you want to go and get the plates?
You probably haven't got any clean. Tastes better on the paper.
Ah, I can't say.
Did you get salt and vinegar?
Of course. How did you get on?
Oh, I haven't done enough. I've done more than I would have done at home now. But I haven't had any distractions, have I? Like eating or making cups of tea?
Well, I'll get this down, mate, and I'll be off. I mean, I promised Jimmy I'd look after you. Can't go back my word now, can I?
Make Luke some tea. Do you want some?
Yeah.
I wasn't asking you.
Why is everyone having a go at me?
You're supposed to be a bright boy. Work it out. And you have to do that in here.
Duh, yes.
Well, just get a move on then.
Right, come on.
I haven't got the right consistency yet.
Hey, we're not making a cake here. Get it in.
Hiya. Forgot my keys. Can you two give us a hand with the shopping?
It looks worse than it is.
I suppose you have to find out sooner or later.
Find out what? Do you know about the ashes?
Yeah. You took that away if you like.
Where's Dad?
Went to the loo the other night. Not seen him since.
Oh, yeah?
You finished early?
No, it's gone 5:30.
It isn't, is it?
Well, it must have been good.
Not really. Hard. Especially when your brain's full.
Yeah, well, you have to get a bigger brain then, won't you? Anyway, enough of this. You've got to get yourself ready for a night on the town.
All right.
Yes, I've booked a cab. We're going for a bit of a Friday crawl, get a pizza, then we're going clubbing. I'll show you some of my dance moves.
What makes you think I want to see them?
Yeah, I'll just flash them for anybody, you know.
Oh, so I'm privileged, am I?
Now you're getting the picture.
Must be my small brain.
Oh, well, there you go, you see, because half the problem's in admitting it. Once you get past that...
Do you know you are this far away from getting a slap?
Well, now you're spoiling the surprise. When we get back later. Race to the shower.
No, I'm gone. I haven't got anything to get changed into. Or any money.
Yeah, we'll get your shower first. Now we can always go back and pick it up on the way.
About my knickers.
Wear them inside out. And don't you tell me you haven't done that before.
Cheeky. I'm paying my own way.
Whatever. Shift yourself.
Hey!
I'm off to Baz's.
So you wanted some tea?
No, I need to get off.
What's wrong?
I need to go to the loo.
So you're going to Baz's?
I can't go here.
Why not?
I can't bring my... I can't do that to my dad.
It's no more than he did to us.
I knew more than you did to him when he was alive.
Perhaps I'll nip next door and ask them.
It's a boss idea.
Stuart! You stay put.
What if I want to burst?
You can go here.
Oh, it's not fair. One rule for Blue Eyes.
When are you going to get your act together?
Don't come over all mumty with me when it suits you.
It doesn't suit me to be on your back all the time.
Well, get off it then.
We're all in the same boat. And what Mum said before was right. You don't go through something like this, and I am including what happened with Dan, without learning something.
Which is?
Getting stronger, not being each other's throats all the time.
Oh, save your platitudes for someone that gives it to us.
Platitudes.
Well, like you said, I'm a bright boy. You're just hacked up because your ex is doing it with Nicky from next door.
What?
Not that I can blame him.
You ought to check your cake, Sally. Your intellect's showing.
I'm just saying, Nicky's a lovely girl.
She's got more about her than that dozy Lizzie.
Mother, for crying out loud.
Don't go on your high horse, Ruth. If Sean's going to have a girlfriend, he could do a lot worse.
He already has. But...
I think she's sound.
And you've been working with her for long enough. You got an okay over then. That was then.
It's not as if she's stolen him. I think she's lovely, really.
First she crashes Ali's party, then she pretends she's not jumping on my ex. I can't believe you're all sucked in by her.
I wish.
Ali!
We're not, Ruth. I think you're getting a bit heavy, though.
You can't change anything, so just accept.
Yeah, maybe it'll make you feel stronger.
What was he like?
Hey, the things I've seen in the back of that cab.
Sorry, Sean, I'm going to wet myself.
You wouldn't be laughing if you had to clean the stains off it.
Stop it now.
Hey, I could tell you a thing or two, but not in front of the
Young lady, like that sick, get some water. I'm gasping.
You?
It's hot. That was brilliant.
Took your mind off work then.
What wig?
How's your water?
Wet?
That's good. So, what did you think of my dancing then? Slick or what?
As in oil. Is that how you wowed Ruth with your Saturday Night Fever moves?
Yeah, I suppose it was. It was more like Saturday night staggering. We met in Fallaraki, you know, I was on a 2-week bender before I went back and she was on a blowout with her mates before uni.
Oh.
Before she settled down with Dan.
Yeah, come on. You can't leave it there.
Well, she found me in a gutter. Well, we found each other there, really. Me and the lads got off too early, you know, didn't pace ourselves, and we had this little bet going. I mean, it sounds childish now, but you know when you're that age.
Go on.
Point system, not an original. It was 5 points for going all the way, 3 points for not quite all the way, and 2 points for the first step along the way.
Is this with each other?
No, with girls. Oh, and if she was a minga and you had a witness, it was double the points.
Hey.
Hey, I'm not saying it was a pretty picture. So I got speaking to Ruth, and she told me that her mates were doing exactly the same.
But not Ruth.
No,
How'd you know?
because she told me, that's why.
And what did you tell her?
That it was just my mates that were doing it.
Did she believe you?
No, but we spent the rest of the holiday together after that.
Oh, how romantic.
Yeah, but I was in double figures, so that money was mine to be won.
And the rest, as they say, is history.
Old history now. Ruth was telling me you've been engaged.
How did she know?
Bar talk.
Yeah, I was.
What happened?
He just let me down once too often.
I can't imagine anyone getting away with letting you down at all.
He was great, like, when I needed someone, but I think in the end I just mistook security for love.
I reckon that's what happened with Ruth. I mean, not security. I mean, it was the opposite, really. I mean, we had some wild times, and when they finished, I think she took a look around and just saw the idiot in the gutter again.
Oh.
Yeah, but by then I was too much in love with her to realise that she was probably right.
Not an easy thing to do.
It was a holiday romance, and it should have stayed that way, but then there was Luke, so you can't change things. And I wouldn't.
And what about Ruth?
I'm not sure anymore. I mean, she said some hurtful things when Dan was around, but now he's not. I couldn't care less.
I've always had this burden when it comes to fellas. It's always got in the way. I mean, you said that you wouldn't change things, but
If I could, I would. Things happened.
What?
I lost my dad, and he was having an affair. But it's old history now. A lot's gone on since then.
Oh, look, I've made you sad now, haven't I?
No, I was making myself sad by... But, well, I'm all right now.
The lads are just being silly, Mum.
I know.
I just feel a bit weird, though, now. You know, using the toilet.
I heard murder getting him down. Not to use the brush. Typical, isn't it? Spent weeks waiting for him to come home, and then I couldn't get rid of him.
Are you okay, Mum?
I'm fine.
You okay?
Yeah.
You're not too tired?
No.
Because I know you've been hard at it.
I haven't done this in ages. I've missed it.
I don't want to keep you up.
Well, you know.
Have I put you off?
No.
Because I can always ring that taxi mate and get myself a lift home.
Yeah, call him. We've both been evening. We can't stay here, can we?
Well, I've got his number here somewhere, and it was in my pocket before, so it still should be here.
You talk too much.
You sure you want to do this? Because I'll wait. Oh, I'm talking too much again, aren't I?
Do you want to see my angry face again?
No.
Then, take me to bed.
It was so real. I don't want to use that toilet ever again.
You've got to.
No. Let's change the toilet.
Oh, this is mad. Go back to sleep, Stu.
No, I don't ever see that head again.
Oh, Stu, get over it. We all have to.
No, let's change the toilet, Ali, please. I mean, I was dreaming about that all last night and I've hardly slept.
I was dreaming about Sammy next door.
It's 4 screws into the floor and pushing fittings.
Very similar to my dream about Sammy.
Ali, look, how hard can it be? Just please help me.
Look, we can't do it. We'd have to get a plumber, and changing the toilet won't help.
Right, Ali?
All right, I'll wait up with you later. Just get some sleep.
I don't ever want to get out of this bed.
Well, we don't have to. Not for a couple of hours, anyway. Tell you what, you stay in bed, and I'll go and do my work and keep nipping back in here to enjoy you, enjoy my breaks.
That is the best offer I have ever had in my life. But
It's best be good.
it is. I have to go and pick Luke up. Well, when I say have to, I want to, you know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah, believe me, he's the only reason I'd leave you. But it doesn't mean we can't be together. Why don't you spend the day with us?
I don't know, you know, I feel like I was interfering. It's not like you get to see him every day, is it?
Nikki, I want to spend time with both of you. Go on, give it a try.
Okay, let's do it.
They're tighter than I thought.
Oh, forget it.
No, we can still do it.
Well, where will the water go?
On the floor and we'll mop it up.
What are you two doing? And no stupid stories or jokes, the truth. Oh, if these are wet, you two be in trouble. Sean's picking Luke up soon. Well,
I couldn't use it anymore.
what?
He had a nightmare about my dad.
Yeah, it was really horrible. I saw this burned head in the toilet staring up at me.
But what are you doing?
Changing the bog.
You two can't do that.
She's right. I just forget it.
Wish I could. Thought this would help.
No, not you two making a mess of it. Look, leave it a while, and if you're still bothered, we'll talk to Mum and get something done. Just leave it now, yeah?
Right, how long are you going to be?
I've just got to change my clothes, drop some books off, and tell Katie and Sammy how fantastic you were in bed.
Oh, you'll be hours.
How long will you be?
Not long. We should have him ready and he'll be keen to go.
Right, to be as quick as I can.
Right.
Morning, girlies. Hiya.
Hiya, look at you, all of a glow.
Can't beat a heavy session of revising.
Oh, yeah, Captain got the cream.
Does it show that much?
Yeah, it does. So where is he then?
She's gone to pick little Luke up. I'm going out again.
With Sean?
Yeah, and little Luke.
Happy families, eh?
We're just going to go to the park and then I've got to get back and do some revising.
And so that's what you've taken to calling it then?
Behave.
Give us the details.
I'm a lady. Look, if you're taking Sophie out, shouldn't you be changing her?
See how much hard work you can end up with a bit of pleasure.
It's worth it. So, is he as good as I imagined then?
He is brilliant. I'm going to go and get changed.
Oh, well, yeah, I'll sort the mail out for you.
Got Dash.
She's dry.
What time are they expecting you?
Oh, we've got plenty of time. It's Nick's favourite auntie and she's really laid back, so...
No, you should be working the baby's routine now. You know, time and everything for her.
We'll be all right. Stop fussing. So what about Nicky and Sean then?
Oh, well, good luck to them. Got to take your pleasures when you can.
I wish I could dream about Sammy Rogers every night. Oh, she's fit.
And willing. And you'd think if Tomo could, so could we. If people knew that we still hadn't done it.
But if people knew we had, we'd be right up there, wouldn't we? I mean, we've got to give it a go.
How?
Get into the bungalow when she's on her own. Then who knows? She
Yeah.
might take it from there.
We could say that our bog's knackered and we need to use hers.
Well, then what?
We should have to let us in at least once.
Oh, I'm going first.
Why?
Because I'm the oldest.
All right. Well, if she does that, yeah, you got to tell me. No lying and keeping it to yourself.
As if I could. A woman like that, I wouldn't put it in the Echo.
Right, we'll be off then.
Where are you taking him?
Well, I'm not too sure. We're going to go down the park, have a kick about. Back to ours, have something to eat, and then we're going to get a video, aren't we, mate?
Something suitable.
Well, I was thinking one of the Halloween series, you know, Blair Witch.
You be a good boy for your dad.
He will be.
Hi, Lukey.
Jump up.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yes, all right? Oh.
Have a minute.
Cheers, kid. Nick has just gone off with Sean in his van.
Oh, leave it, eh? Look, have you got any money left from the pizza robbery?
A few grand, yeah. Compensation for the way they treated me.
So is that it? Or have you got any more wrongs to right? Because I reckon you'd spend a few bob on the house maintenance. And then you can enjoy your retirement, eh?
You don't think I could do another job, do you?
Yeah, you could. And you probably will. You taught me, remember, you've got to take your chances when you can.
Yeah, they owed me. Look, I wouldn't mug, I wouldn't burgle, but they owed me.
Jimmy, you've still got it. No, you have.
The trouble is, where do we go from here, eh? Tell me that.
She will need changing if you don't get a move on.
I know, you're right. I'll have to get going soon. Oh, Nicky's over the moon with Sean, isn't she?
Oh, yeah. It's a great feeling. It's the best feeling. In fact, I'm not going to think about it anymore because I'll really start to depress myself. I might never find anyone ever again.
Don't talk like that. Of course you will.
Well, no, maybe I've had my share already.
You sound too miserable. You're only young.
Compared to who?
Everybody older than you. Come on, Sammy, lighten up.
No. I thought I'd found the love of my life with Owen in the 80s. And then in 98 with Richard. I mean, that was the last century. How frightening's that?
You've still got your looks. You know what you need is a good nice house, a good laugh.
Yeah, I suppose. I suppose it's got nothing to do with age, really. More to do with luck.
I hope I've been lucky with Nick.
Yeah, me too. For her sake. I still can't believe, though, that deep down you don't want to know for certain if Nick's the dad.
Well, I don't.
But I'd have to know now.
Maybe you wouldn't under the circumstances. You know, Nick's happy, I'm happy, and between us we'll make sure she's happy. Stop worrying about us. You just be happy too.
How come every room you two are in is turned into a tip?
Practice.
Probably.
Well, clear up the mess. Don't just assume some woman's going to do it for you.
Well, we can think of better uses for women.
Oh, don't you talk to me like that. You won't get any success with women unless you know how to respect us.
All right. You're always like this when Luke's at Sean's.
True. How long's you away for?
Until this time tomorrow. And he's not just with Sean, he's with Nicky.
Nicky's sound. She'll be all right. They'll look after him.
How do you know she's all right? You can't look at her from the neck up.
What's wrong with you?
Oh, you won't know until it happens to you. Actually, no, forget that, because you're only going to grow up to be men, not real human beings with feelings.
All right, don't get on to us.
What's up with her?
I don't know how you're supposed to weigh them up enough to get them into bed.
Sammy must be different. As soon as we finish here, I'm going round.
Do you really think we've got a chance?
We've got to give it a go, haven't we? Or we'll never know.
Decided where you're heading, yeah?
Oh, you just don't get it, do you, Tim?
Yeah, I'm not thick. You're feeling down and you want to change your direction. You want something to happen for you.
Got it in one. Trouble is, the two things I care most about in the world I've got no control over.
Nicky?
And Will's.
You did say she should go after a younger man.
Well, I know it was the right thing to say to her at the time, but it was definitely the wrong thing for me. I love her, Tim. I really do.
Sorry for giving you such an hard time.
That's all right, don't be worrying about it. You were just bringing home to us what the rest of the world was probably thinking anyway.
Yeah, when I was still out of order. I don't know, I was probably just jealous. My head was all over the place.
Jealous?
Yeah, I'm still trying to get over him. It's going to be a long time before I can see other couples happy.
Listen, I know it'll take a while, but you will get to a better place in the end, you know.
You sound like some cheesy pop counsellor from a daytime telly show.
So?
Nappies, wipes, bottles,
Yeah,
spare
money,
clothes.
keys, baby.
I knew I'd forgotten something.
Yeah, well, have a nice time.
And don't you go getting yourself an estate, you'll find somebody.
Yeah, well, I'm not panicking. Go on, why she's settled. See ya. Bye.
Now?
My son's just been taken away by his dad and new girlfriend. I hope you don't have to go through this, but if you do, you'll know how I felt. Mind you, you have to experience sex first, so that might not be a problem for you for a decade or so.
I was only pretending to be interested. Don't really care.
Do you think you'll attract anybody with an attitude like that?
Well, I don't want to attract you, do I?
Nobody does anymore.
Oh, why didn't you two both go and play football on the M62? Woo!
Are you going for it?
Yeah, soon.
Are you frightened? Do you want me to go?
No, I'm just thinking it through, getting it right.
Look, I don't mind going. I'm sure she likes me.
Don't talk soft, I'm going. We've only got one chance to get into the bungalow. It's got to be done right.
All right, well, just remember, yeah, if Tomo can, so can we.
Oh, hiya. You all right?
Yeah, but we've got a problem with our toilet.
Oh, why? What's up?
Oh, blockage or something. We're working on it, but in the meantime, do you think I could use yours?
Oh, yeah, sure. Come in. It's just through there.
Thanks.
Oh, you're welcome.
Can I have a glass of water or something, please? Ours is off.
Yeah, sure. You must be in a right state. Well, I thought you said it was a blockage in the drains.
Oh, yeah, but it's all sort of connected, you know, plumbing and that.
Oh, yeah. Well, I hope it gets sorted for you soon.
Thanks. It's made of those stuff like that, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose it is.
Seen anything of Tomo at all?
No. He, hasn't been in touch. Nice lad, isn't he?
Yeah. Younger than me, you know.
Really? I would never have guessed. He's very mature for his age.
I suppose I'm more, you know, being older.
That makes sense.
Can I ask you something? I don't want to sound too cheeky, but I'd just love to know.
Yeah, sure.
Well, what made you, well, Tomo, you know, why did... I'm sorry, I shouldn't be asking this.
Asking what?
Well, what did Tomo do to...
What, that made me fancy him? Made me think that he could satisfy my needs?
Well, yeah.
Did you really come here to use the toilet?
Yeah.
Or was it to find out Tomo's secret that tempted me?
Well, I would if I could. I mean, you're so gorgeous, and him, well, he's Tomo.
Sorry. Oh, hello.
Hi. Sorry to bother you. Can I use your bathroom? Ours is both.
Oh, not blocked drains. Come in. The bathroom's through there.
Couldn't wait.
Can I expect any more of your family to pop in?
Oh, I'm not sure. Oh, well, I better be going. Thanks for the drink.
Come back if you need to. In fact, why don't you come back later and we can carry on where we've left off?
Thanks.
Come back tonight, 9 o'clock exactly.
I will do.
And don't be late. Bye then.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome. I've just been having a very interesting chat with your brother.
What was he saying?
Well, he's very curious to find out what turns me on.
Oh,
And I was just about to tell him, but you interrupted us.
sorry.
Are you curious as well?
Sort of.
Well, why don't you come back tonight? I've got things to do now, but I'll be able to spend more time with you later.
What time?
9:10, on the dot.
I'll be here.
Oh, and don't tell your brother. He's very upset, you know, with you being my favourite.
Oh, I won't go anywhere near him.
Well, I'll see you later. And hope you're as big a man as Tomo.
Toilet. Go. Thanks.
Before?
For making it such a lovely day out.
Ah, well, at least that's easy to get on with.
Yeah, well, like someone wouldn't be able to get on with you.
Thank you.
So, what do you want to do next?
Well, I could hardly suggest it with your son here.
Oh, well, he goes to bed early. So can we.
What makes you think I was going to suggest that?
Sorry, I don't want you to think I was...
I was.
Well, is he going to stay over again tonight then?
It's a bit awkward though, isn't it?
No, like I said, once he crashes, he's out for the night. And we've done a lot of running around today, haven't we?
Well, it's up to you.
Well, that's what we'll do then. I'll keep him busy for a couple of hours and you get some revising done.
Perfect.
Sit down.
What happened with Stuart?
Oh, he used the bathroom and left straight away. Haven't you seen him?
No. I might have this wrong, but why am I here?
Well, I thought you wanted to know how to seduce me. That's right, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's no mystery. Just play along with a fantasy I've always had.
A fantasy? I'll do it.
Are you man enough?
Oh, yeah, I am.
But you don't know what it is yet.
I'll do anything.
Well, do you think bathrooms are sexy?
Do you?
Oh, yeah. All that nakedness and water. I think it's the sexiest room in the house.
Easily.
Well, that's where my fantasy takes place.
Just tell me. I'll do anything.
Would you take a shower with me?
Oh, I've dreamed of doing things like that.
Well, now your dream can come true. As long as you play along with me, little game.
Anything. I'll do anything. Just tell me.
Well, first, I want you to get into the shower. Have you seen Psycho?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, I just love that shower scene.
Oh, it's my favourite scene for my favourite film of all time. Better than anything. Better than Star Wars. Oh, ask anybody. I've always said that.
Yeah, I'm convinced. Anyway, that's what I want us to do, but I want you to take the shower. And then I'm going to walk in, and the curtain has to be closed. I'm going to pull it to one side, rip it down, and there you are, under the pouring water.
But in the film?
Oh, yeah, I know, but that's what I want us to do. Will you?
Oh, yeah, I'll do anything.
And you won't know when I'm coming in, so just carry on taking your shower.
Oh, I'll wait as long as it takes.
Well, you know where the bathroom is. You don't mind, do you?
I'll do anything you want.
Well, it's simple as that, really. Don't you think bathrooms are the sexiest places?
Yeah, it's my favourite room ever. Ask anyone, I've always said that.
So you understand what I want you to do?
Yeah, you'll be in the shower, and I come in like the killer from Psycho and pull back the curtain.
Rip it down?
Oh, really rip it down. And you'll be completely naked.
And so will you.
Then?
Well, then, after we've had our little play, you can get into the shower with me and I'm all yours. You'll be able to manage that, won't you?
I'll do anything you want.
Right, well, give me some time to strip and get in the shower. You can get undressed in here.
Right.
Oh, just one more thing.
Yeah?
Would you wear that for me? It's just a little Norman Bates moment.
Okay.
Put it on now. 2 minutes.
What?
Luke's in here.
Oh. Hey, Luke. What's wrong?
Can I sleep here?
Well,
I'm frightened.
And I'm naked.
look, I'll take you back to your room. And I'll stay with you for a little bit, all right?
Should be on the thing. Should be out.
I'm connected to all the information in the world, imagine that.
No, it's all free adverts, porn, and all the crap.
Get out of it, will you? It's what you make of it. What have you been up to anyway?
Just went round a few bars. Could have went on to a club, but didn't bother.
It's not like you.
Yeah, well, all the other lads wanted to pull. I didn't fancy it. So I feel like I never will.
Look, you had it tough, but you probably will. Could take a couple of years to get over, you know.
Is that how long it takes us to get over someone?
Depends on the someone.
She was the one, you know, Jimmy. I'll never meet anyone like Emily.
Well, I can understand that, but, well, you'll eventually meet someone.
Sometimes feels like I never will.
Listen, I'm not taking anything away from Em, but I hope you do. You're too young to go a lifetime without falling for someone else again.
How many women have you really fell for?
2.
Oh, really?
Oh, well, you shouldn't need to ask.
Yeah, well, you might surprise me.
No, I don't think so. I married Jackie on the 2nd of December 1971, and I thought I would never fall in love with another woman again.
So what went on, Ray?
The gambling, the thieving, the drinking, the other women. Then again, I have to admit, there were times when I was just as bad. No, I fell out of love with Jackie a long time ago. I thought all that was a thing of the past. Mixed feelings about it, really. Missing that fantastic feeling when you can't stop thinking about someone. And you're wondering where they are and who they're with. And then, with the pleasure goes the pain.
So what would you rather be? Some middle-aged sado, glad that it's all over? Or take the chance, falling for someone again, eh?
Fortunately, you don't have any choice, it just happens.
Is that what happened with you and Nikki?
Unfortunately.
What's wrong?
Don't smack me.
Oh, come here. Oh, he's wet. Have you wet the bed? Look, no one's going to smack you. Don't be silly. I'll have to go changed.
Sure.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. Go and see to him. Everything's going to be all right, Luke.
Yeah, everything's going to be fine. I'm going to look after you.
Don't hit me.
I've never hit you. Look, I'm going to look after you. Why would I hit you?
Don't hit me.
What?
He made me go behind the curtain and I wet myself and he hit me again. Daddy, he hurt me.
Did Mummy know about this?
She shouted at me.
I'm going to go and see her.
Not now, you can't. Luke needs changing, needs looking after.
Oh, if you hadn't come along so soon after me, we were just getting into it, made her.
If she was gonna let you, then me turning up wouldn't have put her off. Just blew it. Anyway, she said I was her favourite.
Oh, right, if the gaff fits.
Yeah, well, I still think I was in with her.
I was in that shower for 15 minutes. I thought I was going to end up with wet feet.
I stood there thinking it was Sammy.
You looked the right person in that shower cap.
Yeah? Well, I'm gonna get her back.
Look, I think it'd be best if we just forget about it. I hope she says nothing.
Well, you don't think she will, do you?
I don't know.
Well, suppose she tells Tomo.
Hang on. If she's done things like that before, then maybe she's done other things.
Like what?
Lying to us about her and Tomo. Suppose they never did it.
But then he'd have to give us our money back. I mean, he won nothing. He'd never tell us though, would he?
And she never would now.
We've got to find out for sure.
But we can't go rushing into things. She's smart as well as fit, that Sammy. We can't let her set us up again.
So what are we going to do?
Well, I don't know. But we're still virgins. Well, maybe so is Tomo.
You can't go now.
Hey, they blamed me in the past, accused me of hitting my own child, and all along it was him. I mean, that's why he got off sharpish, wasn't it? He must have got found out.
Yeah, and he deserves to be punished, but not now.
Hey, they've made my life hell and Luke's. I mean, you heard him, he got worse than more. He told me I'll kill him.
You don't even know where he is.
Yeah, but I know where she is, though, don't I?
Yeah, and she will still be there in the morning. Luke needs you here right now. Look, think about it. What's more important? What's been happening in the past, or what's happening right now with Luke?
Yeah, all right. But I'll be counting down the hours till I make them pay for what they've done to him. I won't be long, Luke. I've just got to go on a little message. You'll be all right here with Nicky, won't you?
Yeah.
Good lad.
I thought you might drop me off first.
Do you mind watching until I get back? You don't mind, do you?
No.
Because he's not going anywhere near Ruth, not after what's happened. I'll be as quick as I can.
Listen, I'm not very good with kids.
Don't worry, he's had his breakfast and there's some crisps in the cupboard. I've put his favourite film on upstairs. You won't hear a peep out of him. Luke, guess what's on upstairs? Scooby-Doo?
Yay!
Hey, Sean.
What?
Don't tell Ruth that I'm here.
Why?
Because...
Because what? Look, what's the problem?
I don't want her thinking that any of this is to do with me.
Nicky, I don't care what she thinks.
Well, I do. We're neighbours, don't forget. Me and Ruth, we work together. We're like mates.
You know, Ruth's not the matey type. And besides, this is between me and her, no one else. Look, I just want to have a word with her and get Morrissey's address. I'll be paying him a visit later.
I think that's wise.
I don't care if it's wise or not. They've made me suffer long enough. It's payback time.
You okay, Luke? Luke?
Ruth!
What's the matter? Is Luke okay?
No, he's not!
Why? What's happened?
You're what's happened.
Is he all right?
Of course he's all right. He's with me, isn't he? Oh, he's not in there.
Where is he?
Where do you think he is? He's in mine.
Why haven't you brought him home?
He'll be staying with me from now on. I know everything.
What are you on about?
About your lovely fella, Dan. And what he's got off for.
We split up.
Why?
Well, it's none of your business.
Yeah, well, he'd be split when I found him in two. He's been laying into our Luke.
Did Luke tell you that?
Yeah, and you know what else he told me? He said you're always screaming and shouting at him. He said you scared him. It's true, innit? I mean, I didn't want to believe it, but I can see it in your face.
I'm entitled to shout at him. I'm his mother.
You frightened him. There's a difference between shouting at someone and screaming at them. Oh, don't even try. You don't deserve to be a mother.
And what about you? Every time he goes to yours, he bangs his knee or his head, comes back covered in bruises.
Oh, didn't I get crucified for it, eh? Answering for things that I didn't do. You know, going to court welfare officers, answering questions about my own son, not even knowing if they'd let me see him.
That was down to you. You were the violent one.
Oh, is that what it's about, is it, eh? You can't get back at me, so you hurt me, son.
Oh, don't be stupid. He's my son as well.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't think so. I mean, you say that I'm violent. Yeah, I'll show you violent when I find him.
Do what you want. Just don't come round here jumping down my throat until you know the facts.
I've got all the facts I need, so come on. Where is he? I'm gonna smash his smug little face in. Come on, tell me.
I don't know.
You know where he is. Look, I know he lives with his mother, so come on. What's the number? I'm gonna go round there. I'm gonna frighten him and tear this house apart.
She's on her own. He's working out of town.
Yeah, well, I'll find him. Don't you worry about that.
Do what you want. Just give me Luke back.
Joking, aren't you? It'll be a long time before he comes back here.
No, you can't do this. I'll get the police.
Go and get them, because I'm sure they'd like to find out why he's with me. You're dangerous.
I'm not. I want Luke. Where is he? With your mother?
Nicky.
Nicky! Well, she's got nothing to do with this. You don't know her. Luke doesn't know her.
Yeah, but I'm sure he'd be safer with her than he won't be with you.
Go and get my son now, Sean.
No, he's not coming back here.
This is his home.
Not anymore, it's not.
Get me my son
No
now.
chance, no.
No,
You're not
what's
having him.
going on? He's got Luke and he won't give him back to me.
What's all this about?
What are you asking about her, fella? The abuser.
Listen, Sean, I understand how you feel, but this isn't going to solve anything, is it?
Well, you knew about this.
Calm down.
Oh, this is unbelievable.
We need to sit down and talk.
Talk? He's nothing but trouble.
Trouble. First, you attacked me outside the court welfare office, which is on record, by the way, and you've just attacked me. I mean, what a family, eh? And you say that I caused trouble.
Sean, Just go home. We need to calm down.
No, I want Luke.
Hey, why don't you wake the lads up, see if they want to have a go as well? Maybe you're all in this together. Maybe you're all abusers.
You know that's not true.
I don't know what to believe anymore. I mean, maybe you take it in turns. Maybe each time one of you walks past him, you give him a little clout now and again. But you know what makes me really sick? Is that you knew about this all along.
Don't you dare, don't you ever.
Don't, love. You're just playing into his hands. Just go, Sean.
He's got my son and he won't give him back.
We'll sort it out.
Yeah, good luck sorting it. You're gonna need it.
Are you Luke?
Where's me daddy?
Daddy's not here. He's just gone the shops, but he won't be long.
I need some toilet paper.
Okay, well, where is it?
Don't know.
I will. You just go to the bathroom and I'll go and find it and bring it to you, okay?
You'd never believe it was Sunday morning, would you?
How do you mean?
The racket coming from the Gordons.
Oh, right, yeah. That Ruth's ex was round on the snarl.
Yeah, well, I wish he'd snarl somewhere else. I was having a lovely dream and all.
Was I in it?
Yes.
There's your tea.
Thank you. What was the row all about, anyway?
I didn't hear a lot. Something about someone hitting Luke.
Kids, eh? Get your own, wouldn't they?
Hey, someone hit our Josh. I'd flatten them.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Half the time they just tell him porkies, just so they can feel important.
Oh, Josh doesn't.
Yeah, but he doesn't have to, does he? That lad can look after himself. All quiet on the Western Front, is he?
Yep.
Where is our Josh, anyway?
He's out. He's gone to the park with Lance.
Lance? He can't play footy.
He's helping him with his lines.
Lines?
For the school play.
Oh, of course. Well, I could have done that.
Do you think?
And what's that supposed to mean?
Well, you'd be fed up after 5 minutes, wouldn't you? Look, I want to keep him occupied, don't I? I want to keep his mind interested, and Lance is good at that.
Well, I'm here.
I know, and you're great at playing with him and stuff like that, but... Well, I think this play could be the start of something really good for Josh, and I do not want anything to cock it up. Toast.
Are you okay, Luke?
Can't get the soap.
Are you dressed?
Yeah.
Well, I thought a big boy like you would have climbed in the bath and got that soup. What's wrong? Don't you like getting in the bath? It's because sometimes the soap gets in your eyes.
Daddy hurt himself.
What, in there?
He fell asleep in the bath.
Oh, we all fall asleep in the bathroom sometimes.
He was under water. Mummy screamed. They had to wake him up.
Maybe they were just pretending, you know, like they do on Halloween.
Did I tell you that the school got in touch first?
About the play?
Yeah, that's why I think it's such a good school for Josh. That Mrs. Hughes had the decency to ring me and see if it was all right if we gave him a part.
That was good of her. Not many teachers who do that, you know.
I'm telling you, they're really bringing him on. He came home that day. He was delighted. It's all he's talked about since.
I know. I heard him the other night in the bedroom chattering to himself.
See? He's really up for it. And I know you want to help, but well, Lance has got more energy than you, hasn't he? And he is younger.
Look, what's done is done.
Nothing's done.
No, what I mean is we've got to stay calm.
How can I? Luke should be here with me, not with
His dad. He's not going to come to any harm there, is he?
What do you mean by that?
He's not Dan. Anyway, I've been thinking it might be good to let Sean have him for a few days, because that's all it will be.
How do you know?
He won't be able to cope. For a start, he works all different hours. It's not that easy getting a babysitter.
You managed pretty well this morning.
That's because Nikki was there.
And how long's she going to be around for?
It's something you're going to have to contend with, Ruth. She is his girlfriend.
I hate him, Mum. He can't do this to me. Luke's my son. I'm his mother.
I know. That's why you've got to stay in control. He's riled you. He knew how you'd react.
Too right, I'm going to react. I'm going round there.
No, Ruth, that's not a good idea.
Who does that Nikki Shadwick think she is? I used to tell her things, talk to her about Sean. And what does she do? She goes behind my back. She's a deceiver.
She's in the middle.
Well, she'll be in the middle of my fist when I see her.
Just calm down. You're getting yourself into a state.
Well, wouldn't you? Just because she goes to university, she thinks she's better than us. I bet you she put him up to this.
Forget about her. Let's think about what we're going to do about Luke.
I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to get my son back if I have to smash every window in that house. I'm telling you, Mum, I'm going to do it.
Ruth! You sound like Sean. I know you're upset. But going round there and kicking off is going to scare Luke witless. And it won't go down well if they phone the police.
So what do I do then? Nothing.
I'll go round and see him. Maybe I can talk some sense into him.
I'm coming with you.
No, at least he'll open the door to me. I'll go on my own.
He won't talk to anyone. He's so full of himself.
Well, then I'll stand outside and wait until he comes out to talk to me.
And I bet you he thinks I hit Luke. Now, you tell him I didn't touch him.
I know.
It was Dan's fault.
I know. Nobody's blaming you. Look, you sit down. The only way we're going to get Luke back is if we try and get through to Sean and show him how wrong he is about all this. OK?
OK.
I won't be long.
Bring him back, Mum.
You been okay?
No trouble?
Told you, he's never any trouble. Poor little fella, keeping this to himself all that time. You all right, big man? Just had murder with his mother. Told her where to get off, though. No, he's all right. He doesn't pay attention to anyone when he's drawing.
I'm really going to have to go soon. I need to go over my essay for tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll drop you off and have had a cuppa.
Ta.
Well, you should have seen her face when I told her Luke was staying here.
Don't suppose she's very happy.
Well, that's too right, she wasn't. Thought she was going to kill me.
It seems to be getting a bit out of hand.
Yeah, well, she started it.
You went round in on the bounce.
Yeah, I need to give her a piece of my mind and find out where Morrissey had disappeared to.
Wouldn't it be better to report him?
No, he's getting a hiding first.
Is that going to solve anything?
I don't care. At least I know I'll be doing right by me little lad.
Yeah, but isn't that just satisfying you, though?
No, that's what any father would do.
Yeah, but is it what's best for Luke?
Look, at least he's safe here, don't you agree?
Oh, I don't know, really. She is his mother, isn't she?
Oh, come on, Nicky. It's obvious what's been going on. I mean, you'd have to be blind not to see that.
Katie? Katie! She's gone out.
Oh, hi, Bev. When?
About 10 minutes ago. She had the baby in the pram.
No way.
You locked out?
Yeah, looks like that, doesn't it?
Well, I'm sure they won't be long. Do you want to wait near?
Oh, are you sure?
No probs. You can tell me how Sophie's getting on.
Any chance of a coffee? I haven't had one yet.
Of course.
Ron won't mind, will he?
Who cares? Dicko, get that cat along. We've got visitors.
Tell you what, you look really settled. Don't bother dropping me off. I'll just get a taxi.
No way. Look, just give us a minute. Luke wants to show you his pictures, don't you, Luke, matey?
Let's see them, mate. Oh, that's brilliant. Who's this?
Daddy. Mummy and Daddy together.
Oh.
Surprising, no? He hasn't done one of those for ages. Strange.
Well, you and Ruth have been on his mind today.
How come?
We were talking earlier and he dropped the soap in the bath and he was too scared to get it on his own and get it. He said you fell asleep in the bath under the water.
Yeah.
Well, were you asleep?
Yeah, well, sort of.
It's not the type of thing that you do in the bath, is it? Unless there's a reason for it.
No, I was off my face, you know, lager, whiskey, you name it.
Isn't that just making an excuse?
Probably. I was just at a low point. It was a lousy Christmas, you know. It was the first one on my own. I mean, how would you feel?
So, you feeling sorry for yourself?
Of course I was. No wife, no son. I admit I did feel like... But it was just the way I was feeling at the time.
So why the bath?
Well, like I said, I'd been drinking and I was feeling minty, so I thought I'd get a bath. I remember thinking how easy it'd be to just drift off. No pain, just silence. Do you know how easy it is to do?
No.
Dead easy. 1 minute you're here, next minute you're not.
So, because your wife and son leave, you just pack it all in, eh?
I was heartbroken.
So when's the play on?
Next week.
Oh, are you going to watch him?
Oh, too right.
Or he'll be dead nervous.
I'm more nervous than him.
Oh, Louise did a school play once and I was that nervous. I had 4 packs of crisps and 2 chocolate bars while she was on.
What was all that for?
Oh, just something to do, save me fidgeting and squirming in the seats.
Did it work?
Oh, yeah, it stopped the nerves all right, but it didn't help with the slimming points.
Oh, better take a couple of crackers then.
Hey, Ron, you should take the Moby to the play. You'd make a packet, you know, with all those nervous parents.
Do you know what? That is a very good idea, that.
No, Ron, I was only kidding. You wouldn't be able to do it anyway.
Right, I'm going to make a list of goodies for next week.
No, Ron, that's not a good idea. You know, they're not going to want some dirty old mobile shop in front of the school.
As if they have a choice, Beverly. As if they have a choice.
Sorry.
You ready?
Yep.
Yeah, look, I know it's been a bit of a mad
Hey,
weekend.
I've enjoyed it.
Oh, God, you sure?
Friday was great, honest.
I know yesterday was spoiled, but, well, it won't happen again. Yeah, it's probably about time you stop getting into my bed anyway. But honestly, thanks for being here, because I'd have been up the wall if you hadn't. It's all right, Luke, I'll get it.
Can I come in?
What do you want?
I don't want to fight, I just want a few words. I want to know what you're playing at.
I better get off.
No, you're all right. If anyone's getting off, it'll be here.
This is a family matter, Sean.
We're not family anymore. Me and your daughter divorced, if you remember. I'm just getting on with my life now.
Luke's our family. He belongs to all of us.
Not anymore.
You can't just take her son away from her.
I can if you think he's being harmed.
He's safe now.
Is he?
Listen, Sean.
Look, should I take Luke out the way? Wait, mate, there's lolly ice in the fridge.
I've listened to you once before, if you remember. I mean, you gave me a right rollicking when I came round that house, didn't you? And you'd split me lip before that. You said I should have been locked up. You gave me all the rights and the wrongs of my relationship with my son.
I said what I believed was right.
Yeah, and you also told me that I should make the best of the situation.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, so now the shoe's on the other foot, and Ruth's going to have to make the best of the situation.
Don't you realise that none of us knew what was going on? Me included. Do you think I would have let him sleep under my roof if I'd have known what was happening?
Oh, you must have known something was going on.
We didn't. And as soon as Ruth realised, she threw him out. Can you imagine how shocked we were? You even commented how quickly Dan left. Well, now you know why. Ruth couldn't show him the door quick enough.
Why does Ruth keep screaming at him all the time, then?
Okay, she shouts now and again, but that doesn't give you the right to take him off her.
You see, what annoys me, and makes me think you're all trying to cover something up, is why didn't you or her report Dan Morrissey to the police or the social services?
Because he would have denied it. And it would have meant dragging Luke round welfare offices and all that sort of stuff. We just thought it would be best to let Dan disappear from our lives and move on. It's because you're Luke's dad. Dan couldn't handle it.
Oh, so will the next fella be able to handle it? Or the next? I mean, when does it stop, Debbie? How do I know there's not a load of fellas just waiting to torture Luke, eh?
Ruth can't go through her life worrying that every bloke she meets is going to turn into Dan. Everything we've done has been for Luke's benefit. So can I take him home with me?
I don't know.
A child needs its mother.
OK. Luke can go back to Ruth.
Great.
But only when I'm happy with the situation.
I don't get you.
Luke's going to be staying here for a couple of days. He's settled at the moment. I'll take a couple of days off work, and I'll take him and I'll pick him up from school.
That's not fair on Ruth.
Oh, I think it's fair.
Sean, Luke wants you.
Well, what do you think?
Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I've just told Debbie that Luke's staying here for a couple of days till he's settled down.
I really don't want to get involved. But maybe Sean is right, yeah.
There you go.
Right. Well, I'll go and tell Ruth, see what she says.
Doesn't matter what she says, because from now on, things are changing. Custody of Luke's on my terms.
She won't have that.
I don't care if she has it or not. If she wants to go to the police or the social services, then she can do it. And you know what? I'll fight it every inch of the way. And you know what? I'll win.
Don't you think you're being unreasonable?
No, I don't. So all this, you can have Luke for a couple of days there and 2 hours here, is over. I'll be deciding when and where I have Luke in future. And if she causes a problem, I'll make so much of a stink, she'll wish she never met me.
She already does.
Well, there you go, then. See ya.
So they're playing at Mummy and Daddy now, are they? I want my baby back, or I am telling you, Mum, I will kill them.
Sean said he'd bring him back during the week.
And I'm just meant to sit here and accept that?
Just for now.
You weren't any help, were you?
I tried my best.
Well, it wasn't good enough.
I don't have to do this, you know, Ruth. If you acted like an adult once in a while instead of flying off the handle, things would be resolved a lot quicker. You're a grown woman, for God's sake. Try acting like one.
I'm gonna have to sneak into ours.
Oh, don't be daft, and you'll be all right. None of this has got anything to do with you.
Oh, you think? You sleep with someone and you immediately take on their problems? Come on, I ever late?
Look, I'm sorry, Nick. I mean, I didn't intend any of this, did I? I mean, it'll all be forgotten about tomorrow.
Look, Sean, I'm the one who's got to live next door to them. I'm the one who's got to pass them on the streets every day.
Listen, all you did was give an opinion.
Which was forced into.
Yeah, but that's good because you're impartial. You do talk a lot of sense, so Debbie will probably be singing your praises in there now.
And what if she isn't?
Look, I can see all this is bothering you. You just want to finish. Because you don't need any of this.
Just see what happens, eh? If I make it home alive, I'll give you a call tomorrow, okay?
Go away. Both of them stark naked in the bathroom. Oh, you should have heard the screams when they saw each other.
Sean, we files.
What's going on there?
Probably Nicky getting involved in yet another Gordon's fight.
Well, not if I can help it.
You keep your opinions to yourself.
Look, Ruth, I don't want no trouble.
I'm gonna kill you. Get off me! I'm gonna kill you. Hey, would you stay away from my son? You keep your nose out. Get
Have you got a problem? Take it out with me. Not here. You get off it. It's got nothing to do. If you got a problem, speak to me about it.
Pack it in. Pack it in. Behave yourself, will you, stupid mate? Hey! Shut it! Where's Luke? This is your fault!
Look, he's in me mum's, all right? I'll have him back here Tuesday. Just give me a couple more days with him, all right?
Tuesday?
Saves me way.
Tell you what, I thought I had some odd luck, but living next door to you, fella's ex. Oh, and you're loving this, aren't you? I told you you'd play it off against each other.
No, it wasn't him.
Look, if you want my advice, you and Amy should cool it for a while. Look, give us the keys. I'll go and put the cat on.
Thanks.
Well, reckon that's it, isn't it?
What's it?
Well, you don't need any of this. I mean, I've worried about you with our Luke. I've worried about you going out with someone who's been divorced. I mean, all the little things that happen in this relationship.
Should I tell you something when all this
Look,
is
I
making
know
me
what you're going to say, all right? I mean, you don't want me ex kicking off at you. You don't want to be with someone who's been run for the mill. You just want to go out, have a good time.
I don't need anyone tell me what to think. I can make my own mind up. I really like you, Sean, and I want to be with you, right? So phone me after. And you best get some overtime in as well. I want that night out Friday.
Hey, do you like my birthday present I've brought? Tomorrow night, I am going to be the proudest mum in the world in that school hall.
No, we're just two losers sat here going nowhere.
We're both out of our depth with him.
Say the line. Say the... Tell him you got it wrong, stupid.
I just think he needs help, specialist help.
What, a shrink?
Tonight at 9:40, Sandra Bullock logs on to an evil conspiracy in the film The Net. Coming up next, Dem Bones are talking from the 3rd century in Time Team.